Welcome to our time together and talking about the Parsha. This Shabbos we have the privilege of reading Parshas Vaera, which has at the beginning what is known as the Arba Lashonos Shel Geula, the four expressions of redemption. V'hotzesi eschem mitachas sevlos Mitzrayim, v'hitzalti eschem me'avodasam, v'ga'alti eschem bizroa netuya uvishvatim gedolim, v'lokachti eschem li la'am. First of all, of the first one that comes in the four expressions of Geula is v'hotzesi, I will take you out from under the burdens of Egypt. First thing you have to do is take the Jewish people out of the slavery they're in. Then, v'hitzalti eschem me'avodasam. After you take them out from the burdens, then you can remove them from the slavery itself. And then, V'ga'alti eschem b'zroa netuya, I will redeem you so that you will no longer even be considered strangers in a strange land. And finally, v'lokachti eschem li la'am, I will take you to me to be a nation. Rabbi Shamshov Earl Hirsch so beautifully comments, the Jewish people are constituted as a nation, an when v'lokachti eschem li la'am, when God takes us to Him as a people. That's why, even though we love Eretz Yisrael and our hearts are desirous of constantly being in contact and living in Eretz Yisrael, nevertheless, for 2,000 years, when we didn't have Eretz Yisrael, we were able to exist to the surprise and sometimes chagrin of so many others. But that's because what constitutes us as a nation, which is our devotion between ourselves and God, v'lokachti eschem li la'am, is what makes us a nation. And therefore, the only way for us to deconstitute as a nation, God forbid, would be to give up on that unique quality of our nationhood with God, the real, true nation with God. The fifth expression, which is sometimes referred to as the cup of Eliyahu, because the other four expressions lead to the four kosos on Pesach, is called Vehevesi Eschem El Ha'aretz, and I will bring you to the land. Now, when it talks about bringing the Jewish people to the land, it says, I will bring you to the land, Asher Nosasi Es Yodi, which I lifted my hand as a Shavua, Losei Sosa, to give it, La'aron Liyitzchak Yaakov, and V'nosati Osa Lochem, I will give it to you, Morasha. As a Morasha, Ani Hashem, I am Hashem. So interesting. Hashem says He will give the land of Israel to the Jewish people as a Morasha. Rav Hirsch points out that the word Morasha is not Yerusha. Yerusha means an inheritance. Morasha does not mean inheritance. Morasha means something that we are required to be morish to the next generation. It's like a family heirloom. We inherit it, but it's not really ours. It's only ours in the sense that we have the responsibility to pass it on to the next generation. So the land of Israel is known as Morasha, v'nosati oso lachem, and I will give it to you, Morasha, as an everlasting heirloom to pass on to the next generation, Ani Hashem. The Baal HaTurim points out that there are only two times in the entire Torah that you find the word Morasha. One, of course, is here, and the other, we all know it. We learned it since we're children. Torah tziva lonu Moshe, Morasha kihilas Yaakov. The Torah is a Morasha, like it says in Pirkei Avos, Haskein atzmecha lilmo Torah. You better prepare yourself to learn Torah, ki eino Yerusha lach, because it's not your inheritance. It's something you've got to take and pass on to the next generation. You don't automatically get it as an inheritance. You can only get it in the terms that it's yours to study, to learn, to cherish, to protect, and to pass it on to the next generation. So these two objects, the Torah and the land of Israel, are Morasha, which means that we have a responsibility with both to pass them on to the next generation. We may add that it's amazing for us to note that if we really want to maintain our foothold and our living in the land of Israel, it's going to have to be inexorably connected with the Morasha that is Torah. Torah is a Morasha, and Eretz Yisrael is a Morasha. One cannot be Morasha without the others. In order for us to have Morasha with Eretz Yisrael, we have to have Morasha with Torah. And Morasha doesn't mean Yerusha. Morasha means to take it and pass it on to the next generation. We've got to pass on the love of Torah and the love of Eretz Yisrael, the love and the synthesis between the two, that the place in which to really fully fulfill the Torah and the place in which the Torah can truly be fulfilled is only in the land of Israel with the Torah. And therefore, those who live in Israel without the Torah don't have the whole Morasha. And those Nebuch who think that they can have the Torah without Israel, they're not getting the Morasha either. We need absolutely to have both. What a gift, what a dream to live in the land of Israel and to be able to observe the Torah. We should strive to do them both. Have a wonderful Shabbos.